Hello everybody, welcome back to 7 days. We are in the Rebirth Overhaul mod. We are on day 39, and tonight is going to be a Horde night whether it wants to be or not. I will have to turn it off and turn it back on in order for me to do that, or, well, log out and log back in for me to do that. Today is going to be our final day in this particular playthrough. We are going to be starting up the Purge next, next episode, which will be on Tuesday of next week, so make sure you guys are there for that. I do have a few caveats that I'm going to attempt to implement in that particular playthrough. There's a couple of things that I want to change that people have told me. There's no daily horde and there's no 7 days horde. I can either have one or the other, and me personally, I prefer hordes that just show up randomly and catch you off guard. And I can just skip over having to prepare for a horde night, because that means that my base can move along with me if I need to. As I'm going through a town, I'll be able to take my base and go instead of having to worry about going back for a horde base. That way I can actually clear the town faster. So like I said, I'm going to be starting it up next week, and I'm going to spend the weekend trying to get it to run correctly while I make those changes, assuming I can make those changes. I don't know if there is a reason why those things were cut out for that mod, so I'll probably have to run a couple of days just to make sure everything is working. But that's neither here nor there. Tonight is going to be all about getting the base ready. We have already sent people out for stuff and things that I could send out for stuff and things. Who has stuff still inside their pocket? You had stuff inside your pocket. You had stuff inside your pocket. You have stuff inside your pocket. And you had stuff inside your pocket. I don't think the last time I sent you anywhere, did I? Right. Okie dokie. The only thing that I did not open is this. That's SMG auto turrets. I mean, that might be a good idea for the Horde Night. I'm not really sure. I kinda am just thinking about running with the zombies as I usually do, assuming, you know, they'll let me. Okay, first things first, I think I need to go ahead and go downstairs. Like I said, this episode is mostly going to be me working on the base and getting it ready for this evening, and then we're going to run the Horde. And obviously, whatever it is that, you know, bad guys that decide to show up here, and I'm sure that's probably going to happen because it's happened several times in the last little while. Let's take these, this. Do I seriously not have anything else? I can make some more. Aha! Let's do 1,000 here. Start those. And 1,000 here. Start those. Okay, I don't have to worry about fixing anything. I need to worry about building stuff. So let me get down here and do this. There we go. Good heavens. Where do they think they're going? If they come over here, I will mess with them. If they do not come over here, I am not even gonna— what on earth is going on over here? Anyway, if they come over here and start something, I'll set them straight, but right now I'm worried about my beasts. Okay, they're actually starting to affect my frame rate really, really bad, so... let's go take care of them. There. Let's do a little bit of melee. I don't get a chance to use this that often. Come on down here, guys. Okay. I think he just fell through the floor. Oh, there goes all the steel that I had. Come on down here. Don't get stuck right there, please. Oh, there she goes. Where'd the rest of your buddies go? Oh. Hey, whoa, 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 where are you going? You're going the wrong way really fast, dude. Okay, does that mean I get all of my frames back now? Yes. Okie dokie. I definitely need to climb up here and get these sides taken care of. Lydia?
Great to see you, Master. I'll be here if you need me.
Uh-huh. We're not playing this. You're not slowing me down here. Okay, how much materials do I have left after all of that? About 3,000 of that. I don't know. I don't know, guys. I don't think I should be wasting that much on this, but if it gets them moving through the building without knocking everything down and just coming straight through, it would be nice. A line of concrete around all of it, and at least a little bit of the pathway, making it to where it can't spread as far as it did before. I guess that's gonna have to work, right? That's gonna have to. Okay, let's get back upstairs and get everybody into position, and I gotta still push some resources through because there's a leg that is broken. You know? Could be a bit of a problem. I might want to do a thing about that. Do I have a cast, a splint, or something? There we go. Okay, we've got all of that done. I was really hoping to actually put my full house over here. I think the only problem is I'd have to go yoink someone's bed in order to do so. These fine. Okay, I need... Who do we put in charge of the chickens? Follow me. Stay where I'm standing. You guys thought you were gonna get out. It's not gonna happen. How's the feed bucket looking? Not great. Gonna need everybody to get out of the doorway. Okay, I actually do have a ton of ammo now, so that's good. I've got a little bit more of that. I've got one guy up here patrolling that. I should probably... Follow me. I want you to stand here. Stay where you're standing. And then... Let's see, follow me. Don't make me walk off the building. Come on, dude. Okay, stay where you're standing. Alright, follow me. Alright, stay where you're standing. You're gonna help out for the Horde Night as well. And then you have got a shotgun. Where do I put you? Follow me. Already got one person over here, one person over here. How about I place you right here in case people make it through, or... Stay where you're standing, or if for some reason they spawn back behind me, those guys are already set. So is that every place covered? They should be able to do the things, and I've got somebody in there protecting the chickens. Obviously, they must protect, right? So, what else do we need? I was making armor repair kits because my armor is kind of broken. Keep that going. What else do I need to look at? Wait, I can make blue dye? I can make dyes? Blue dye. Blue dye. Bleh. And now go back to gunpowder. Put that in the feed bucket. Okay. Can I actually get one of these things done? Hang on. What all did it take to make the blueprint paper? Chemistry station. That makes sense. Yeah, sure. Blueprint paper. Start that. Now then, what can we do? What do these do? Armor penetrating, attack speed, block damage, fire rate, fortitude healing, vitality, which is what? Outside of the forest biome. Oh, all of these things you have to do outside of the forest biome, which is why my numbers are so low. That sucks. So does that mean I could put the mod in, but it's not actually going to do anything? That's probably what that means. You know what? We are going to make this thing the blueprint anyway, so I don't care what it's for, we're still going to try it. So you have to use this, and then it will go into a molten steel. Hang on. I could probably make some more molten steel. And give me this. Alright, now where do I craft you? In here. I took 8 first aid kits. Can I make any more first aid kits? Probably not. I need beer, don't I? I want to see whether or not this unlocks it, or if I actually have to get out of this biome in order for that to work, which is entirely possible. Where does this go? Improve your HP regeneration with a healing aura mod installed in any armor slot. Upon completing a level objective, remove and re-equip the armor. This will install and a new effect become active. Okay, so it will actually activate one of them. So I don't think I can actually do anything with that one because I've basically been in this one biome this whole daggum time. This is another reason why I want to play Purge, is because it's too easy just to stay in this one biome. If I have to move on out of this biome, complete it as quickly as possible and move on and not have to worry about building up a base, I think that's going to lend itself to a better playthrough. Okay. I think we have everything situated. Let me go ahead and eat and drink so I can say I've done that. There we go. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and climb out of this, and I'm going to set it up for us to have a Horde night. So we can finally do the Horde. So I will see you guys in just a couple of seconds. Sadly, my base did not get finished building, but if I try to procrastinate, we're just going to wind up with the playthrough going on for an additional week, and I kind of feel like everybody's ready for a brand new playthrough, but a lot of people are very excited that I'm going to be playing the same mod on Purge. There's a lot of people who say great things about the Purge. You know what? It occurred to me that I did not even fill these guys up. Do I have time to do so? I'm very excited about the next playthrough, guys. I'm just going to go ahead and tell you. We will start out up here, so we can make sure that the base runs properly, because this is a verified usable base. They did work last time. Let's make sure that they're going to work this time, and then we'll do the running with the zombies. I probably should check to see whether or not I have any additional drinks. I think I made some more, right? Yeah, there we go. What size map should we do? Like a 4,000 map or something like that for Purge? Everybody's telling me do a small map, otherwise it's going to take you forever to get from one town to another town to another town. I'm just wondering what they consider a small town. Obviously not a 10,000 map. Obviously not that. But I think they have the ability to make a 4,000. I think a 4,000 would be more than plenty, right? Just to get a good shot at doing the Purge, get our levels up. Can you get high enough levels doing that? I don't know. Okay, let's do this. Apparently they're coming from that area. Kills! I did not actually get a shot out. I got a dumb one right there. He can't figure out the step. Three kills. I haven't done anything. Okay. Jeez, lady, your gun. Let's go on down here. How do they now? Let's try and make sure I'm close enough to the base where those guys can be used and we don't have anybody spawning upstairs. Still coming from that direction, you noobs! That dude just disappeared. Nope, 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 nope. Noob! There's some very sus sounds going on. Are you guys actually dead? Yes, they're actually dead. No explodey dudes. No explodey dudes.
Prepare for conflict.
Where are they now? Where are they incoming? Did he just set something on fire? Looks like these guys are running with tassels. It's sparkly! Dude, back up, back up. There's somebody behind me. Whoa, a whole somebody's. A whole lot of somebody. A whole somebody's. A whole lot of somebody's. Don't do it. No! Okay. Don't do it, lady. Whatever it is you're thinking about doing. She's like, I've got to go to the bathroom. It was the beans, boss. It was the beans. Ugh. Old lady's after me.
Master, we are not alone.
Are we not? I can tell you we are probably out of range. Bird. Don't you— aww. Don't you aww me. Oh no, he fell. Ow, 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 ow. I'm so glad I don't have to supply their ammo. What are you doing? Focus. Focus. No, you don't, big boy. No, you do not. Pardon?
Incoming enemies. Prepare for conflict.
You know what I forgot? I forgot my red tea. It would have me going, bleh, going so much faster. Where's the bird? There we go. Got the bird. He fell. Bleh! I did not see him. I didn't hear him. Nothing. He was stealthy. Don't you do it. Stop buffing him. Go off. But Mom. Jeez, Lydia, why are you teabagging me in the middle of the fight? I can't even see to fight. I got my eyeballs in your chassis. Stop laughing at me. Good heavens. Y'all just gonna keep spawning from that direction? Dude is running around with one arm being fussy. I can't really blame him. I wish I actually had the stats of who was killing who and what kind of shots they were getting too, because I want to know whether or not any of my guys that are like protecting my chickens are catching any bad guys, you know? Don't you— where did she go? She got distracted by the pole? Man, what was your job while you were getting courses done, huh? Hello? I'm still here. Where are you going, dude? Looks like I'm just gonna go up there and teach that person a lesson. A strongly worded letter. Right? I keep getting distracted by the building and the fact that I've got people upstairs. This is better than having turrets. They're over there messing with my car. Who's doing it? Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo. I really don't want my back to this side. It just seems like a bad idea. Trying for those kill shots in the noggin area, you know, the headshot thing. And I'm pretty sure all of my dudes are like messing up my average here. Fluffy, where are you going, dude? What is that? Did you just break my light? That is so rude. It's even more rude that it didn't work until you broke it. Whoa, tallness. Okay, come back this way. Nope. I'm gonna have to ask you to come down to my level. Don't get too far away. Pardon? Ah! Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. Oh, yeah, and I did just heal, too. Which I'm gonna have to do again, because that dude set me on fire. Nobody asked you. Hello, nurse. Oh, she's still alive. You fibber. Lydia, you were a few hours too late. Whoa, 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 whoa. Ah, jeez. Ah, jeez. Scoob, you broke my arm. Did I actually kill you? Do not touch my light pole. Let me shoot all around your head. I get it. There we go. Beard! Dude's over there hitting my vehicle. Stop. There we go. Oh, I thought the forest over there was on fire. I was like, wait, what are you guys doing while I'm killing zombies? Nope. You're running entirely too fast. What is that now? You want to put it back down? Don't you run off. What are you? Why is there a party on my car? Shoots all the way around his face. Stop. Come back here, dude. Thank you. Thank you. Is that everybody? Every other time that I have done this, there has been a horde before, which I ignored today, for the most part, until they started affecting my FPS. And then there was a horde right afterwards. So, what are we doing? Nothing? Okay. Okay. I'm gonna take you for your word. I don't believe you. I'm gonna take you for your word. Did you guys enjoy using my horde base? Is everybody okay? What all is in here? We got some ammo, some piddly armor. The most we got really that was really good is just the ammo, the iron, the money, a couple of first aid kits. That's really it. Ladies and gentlemen, that is the end of the Noob series. When we come back to Rebirth, we are going to be trying out the Purge, and we're no longer noobs. I have no idea what we're going to call the next series, but it should be a whole lot of fun and a different way to play the game. I will see you guys in that series. Thank you so much for being so involved, and thank you so much for being here for the series. I will see you in the next one. This stuff really could not be here without you guys. I do greatly appreciate it. I will see you next time. You have a wonderful day, if not, and you stay shiny. Bye!